There is so much fucking money to be made in this world. It is absolutely insane. It is absolutely insane. And the reason I'm saying is this: so many people are so scared to try something, are so scared to go out there, show themselves, and take a risk and take a hike. But I want you to look around for a second where I'm standing right now. Look at all these buildings. Look at the path that I'm standing on. Look at the canal, this whole canal behind me, around me, which goes straight through the entire business bay, all the way to the creek around Bur, Dubai. This whole business bay canal is built by man hands. All these buildings around us, everything is all built by humans. And if you think about how much money there was made to just build one of these towers, it blows your mind as soon as you start realizing how much is actually into it. If you just look at this mirror behind us, there's a plastic rim around it, there's the mirror itself, there's the stand, there's the color on it. All these different parts, which are puzzle tiles in the bigger picture, all these puzzle tiles, somebody somewhere in this world makes shit ton of money with. And we're just talking about this little stand thing, right? Now look around, think about about every single piece which is in these buildings. If it's the chairs in the lobby, if it's the lights, if it's the ongoing gas usage, if it's the ongoing water usage, if it's the glass on the windows, if it's the steel, the concrete, all the different people who worked in design to design the whole building. There is so much money to be made. You just gotta go out there and make it. And I really understand that this is quite an abstract idea, because you really gotta think it through. But there's literally millions of companies coming together for the bigger piece just to design one of these fucking towers. And there's a whole city. The whole city is built by 30%. There's so much money to be made. There's so much money to be made. And if you don't go out there and start making that money, somebody else will do it. People do it all the time. We're about to maneuver in difficult times again, most likely towards the end of the year. I've been talking to people who were in the investment banking, in the hedge fund management. Obviously also we ourselves in the real estate are observing the numbers to a degree. We're observing the stock market, and we're expecting there's a big crash expected towards the end of the year. When exactly will happen, nobody knows. But the majority of the population, the majority of the people see something like that coming as a lifetime crisis. A lifetime crisis is always a chance. Those are chances to make money, and the people who already have the money, all they do in these times is they shift around their money. Whether they shift it into real estate apartments in Montenegro, if they throw in a couple millions to the Middle East because there's a war going on and they know that prices are down, or if they put everything into gold, there is so much money to be made. And as soon as you actually start understanding that, and it's not about just understanding, realizing how many opportunities are out there to actually make that money and to build a company, or to even join a company, to make deals. Man, it blows your fucking mind. It blows your fucking mind. And don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean it's easy. That doesn't make it easier. But most people don't even have that realization. They see something like this stock market crash or this Iran war as the end of the world for them. And now they have to leave Dubai and they have to go home. Do your thing, right? Do your thing, but don't complain after if they're that you didn't have a chance or you didn't have an option. There's always options in life. There's always options in life, and this is me saying from a perspective of somebody who is only responsible for myself. And I know that people are in way harder positions than I am. People who are taking care of their families, maybe people who are older than me. These people have to make way harder decisions, and there's a lot more depending on their decisions, but it doesn't matter. The fact that the decision for you to make is harder doesn't make it go away. You still have to make it. And then we come to this thing that I like a lot, and it's a saying, and it says, there's no wrong decisions. You cannot make a wrong decision. You can make a decision if your intention is right. Right? We're coming off the base that your intention is right. If you have a good intention, you cannot make a wrong decision. You can only make a decision and then turn it into the right one. Turn the outcome into the outcome that you want, no matter what happens. Because at the end of the day, life is gonna make you learn the lessons you need to learn anyway. You're not gonna get around it. You think there's not a reason I've been homeless at 20 for a couple weeks? I could have sat there and I could have said, you know what? I'm 20, I'm in a country where I don't know anyone. Well, I know a few people, but you know, they got their own stuff to do. I don't have money because I all spend it on doing dumb shit. So why not go home? Right? Why not go home? Why not go back to the life I had before? But I made a decision, and I didn't know if it was the right decision at the time, but I told myself I'm gonna make it work no matter what. And guess what? I'm still here, still living. I made it from the street back to an apartment, and this whole Iran situation is actually really benefiting me right now because rent is also cheaper. Everything has an up and down side, and it will keep going like that. And I might fall again, I might fall even deeper, but if I do, I can't do anything about it anyway. I can only turn it into the right decision. That's it. Let me know what your take is on decision making, and we'll see each other in the next one.